What's the most insane prank your roommate ever pulled on you? I came home from my 12-hour night shift at the hospital, fumbling with my keys in the dark hallway, dreaming of nothing but my couch and a cold beer. I opened the door to my apartment and froze. Everything was gone. My couch, gone. My bed, gone. My kitchen table, my coffee maker, even the pictures on the walls. Nothing. Just empty rooms with those sad carpet dents where my life used to be. I stood there holding my scrubs bag, heart hammering. Had to be the wrong apartment, right? But my key had worked. My name was still on the mailbox downstairs. My mind started spiraling through every nightmare scenario. Robbery, eviction, some cruel landlord mix-up. My roommate Joey and I had been splitting rent for 3 years. We'd gotten this place straight out of college when we were both broke and desperate. He knew how those 12-hour shifts destroyed me, how I lived for collapsing on our beat-up sectional with Netflix and takeout. He'd helped me move every single piece of furniture in here, celebrated with me when I finally saved enough for a real mattress, watched me turn this place into home. Just last week, we'd renewed our lease. We were planning to get a bigger TV, maybe replace that wobbly Craigslist table we always joked about. We had inside jokes about the mystery stain by the window, shared grocery lists stuck to the fridge. 3 years of friendship built into every corner of this space. I walked through each room, my footsteps echoing like gunshots in the emptiness. Bedroom, empty. Kitchen, empty. Even the bathroom was stripped clean. My toothbrush, my towels, everything that proved I existed here, gone. Then I heard it. Laughter in the hallway, Joey's voice, and others, our college friends. At first, I thought they were just visiting someone else, but then I caught Joey saying my name and something about his face when he sees. The door burst open. Joey walked in with 5 of our friends, all grinning like idiots, phones out and recording. "Surprise!" Joey shouted, arms spread wide. "Got you good, didn't I?" The words tumbled out of him. How they'd spent all day moving everything to a storage unit 2 blocks away. How he'd been planning this for weeks, waiting for the perfect long shift when I'd be too exhausted to think straight. How they'd coordinated schedules, dodged the landlord, nearly dropped my mattress down the stairs. They were all talking over each other, laughing about how heavy everything was, how many trips it took. Joey shoved his phone in my face, showing me photos of them carrying my stuff like it was some hilarious heist movie. But I just stood there feeling like someone had reached into my chest and squeezed. Not because my stuff was actually gone, but because for 10 minutes, I'd believed my entire life had been erased while I was saving other people's lives. The panic, the confusion, that hollow feeling that everything I'd worked for had just vanished. "I don't care that nothing's actually missing," I told him, my voice barely steady. "What matters is that you made me believe I'd lost everything I owned, and you thought my terror would be entertaining." Joey's grin started to fade. "Come on, man. It's just a joke. We'll move everything back tomorrow. People pull way worse pranks than this." I looked at this person I'd called my best friend for 3 years. "I'm not moving out because you took my stuff, Joey. I'm moving out because you thought my fear would be funny." 2 weeks later, I texted Joey to meet me at Tony's, our favorite downtown spot where we'd celebrated every birthday, every promotion, every good thing that had happened to us. He walked in expecting reconciliation, maybe even thinking we'd laugh about the whole thing over beers like old times. Instead, he found our landlord already sitting at our usual table, lease termination papers spread out next to the breadbasket, along with a bill for his half of the storage unit rental. I'd moved out that morning while he was at work. "You wanted my reaction," I said, as his face went white. "So here it is. Enjoy finding a new roommate by next month." He'd engineered the perfect prank. I'd engineered the perfect goodbye.